Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's play some Total War Warhammer as the Bloody Handz Savage Orc tribe. So, in the previous episode we lost Dragonhorn Mines to the Top Knots, but we did take their main capital of Gorgazon. We're upgrading that at the moment. Everything seems secure right now. We are trying to siege down Stone Mine Tower. We'll be able to assault that hopefully pretty soon. Kill Thorgrim, Grudgebear, and blah blah blah. Hopefully pretty soon. We do have an army here that is replenishing. It's going to take a while. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit for the replenishment there. We're actually training up some troops over there. So let's take back Dragonhorn Mines. We do have my WARG buddy over here. He's going to be hopefully marching up there to take that out soon enough. And we're going to march against hopefully the dwarves here in the south. I'm going to send the WARG this way. We're going to attack up here and then move up north. I'm definitely going to upgrade this army once I have some better income. I'd love some big guns over here instead of the Savage Orcs. I love some big guns. I'd love to get more, maybe a few less archers. I'll keep the giant and the artillery, but I would love some more cavalry, actually. So let's go ahead and end the turn there. The cavalry are actually going to be very useful against the dwarves because the cavalry are some of the only units that, in the early game anyway, the early to mid game of orc factions that can actually have armor-piercing damage. Big guns, while they are good infantry, they actually don't have any armor-piercing, so that's a shame. Although I think that might have been done on purpose, because I mean the orcs are pretty powerful compared to early game factions like the Empire, and even obviously like the vampire counts and stuff. They're pretty powerful. Who's this guy?
Do not ask me to shame our clan.
Do not ask me to shit. Let's see. Can we assassinate this guy? 25% chance of success. I'll take it. Nope, we didn't win. That's okay. Okay, one more turn of this guy started taking attrition. Dragonhorn Mines will fall. He's taking attrition because of fightiness, and so the WARG will be there in 2 turns. All right, I think we just end the turn. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, whoopsies. Sorry, just my mic there. Whoa. Shock Mount is awesome though, so it helps out with things like that. So Garrison. Where's my teeth? We can get some extra teeth, but we lose leadership, or shiny helmet, but we lose vitiness. I'll take the money. Actually, I think the money might be a little more necessary at this moment because my income is really not that great. Who's this? These are the Jagged Horns. What the hell is that? What is with that army? Let's try again to assassinate this guy. We still failed. At least we're leveling up our shaman though, so that's kind of nice. The Dragonhorn Mines is quite a garrison actually, so we might have to support this WARG. I don't know where he got these troops from. I guess he's getting pretty decent income if he's going to raise those troops here. Reinforcing Bitterstone Mine might be something to do. Erkrund actually really does not have that good of a garrison compared to what it could have. We're going to go to level 5 sometime in the near future. We're going to get that population surplus in 18 turns is what it's telling me. Probably quicker than that because we're going to get some better growth in between that time and now. Let's just keep some money. Let's make sure we upgrade our structures economically. Death Gorge is going to need some troops here pretty soon, and we're going to have a problem. Was recently this lord. So this guy, we actually disbanded this guy. We might actually reinstate him, I think. But my income needs to improve possibly before I get another army. I got to consider that. So he did not try to relieve the siege here of Stone Mine Tower, so it looks like we're going to have just an easy time marching on in there. Assault Garrison. Ready for duty. Technology. We got War Fervor, Leadership, or do nothing. I'll take the leadership. Sure. That's fine. We're going to march on in here. The WARG is going to be in here. They're actually in a raiding camp at the moment. They're trying to replenish, I guess. That's right. Can we take this guy out? I would love to kill this guy. 25%, 75%. So let's march on in here into Stone Mine Tower. We still might have to wait a little while for this attrition. I could probably give it like one more turn. If he's not going to relieve the siege, then I don't see the point in trying to assault prematurely. Let's see. How's Golbaraz doing? We want to get... I don't need obedience here. Gorgazon. Yeah, we don't need that garrison structure. Could we produce? Yeah, we could produce military structures here. If it was maybe a Savage Orc host, it'd be go to level 3, but it's unnecessary. I guess the boss tent is probably gonna be best. I mean, free obedience, right? It just never hurts. We get a revolt here in 5 turns. So within 5 turns, I need to take back Dragonhorn Mines and Stone Mine Tower and get some income. These guys are both recruiting, mustering troops. So he's not going to be... Actually, I think my Wog is probably not going to be able to take that on his own. I hope he's not going to try and pull a fast one and go for Bitterstone Mine. That's going to make me hell mad. Might as well just march on in here. We're just going to march on in here and see what we can do. Yeah. Hopefully he'll attack me or something. Let's go ahead and work on some technology. I'll go for big and bullies. Let's go ahead and end the turn there. Yes, there we go. Excellent. Nice. So we took back Dragonhorn Mines. We're going to build some economic structures there. I guess he's gonna run off somewhere. Dragonhorn Mines. So we're gonna get rid of that boar sty. We're gonna go for yeah, the obedience. We might not actually need the obedience, especially if we build in Stone Mine Tower. I'll consider it though. Death Gorge. I need troops over there. Either that, or if you want to go for Cratometer or something like that. How's our income? Our income's back to normal. So let's go ahead and get a lord here. We're gonna recruit our lord. Yeah, Gorfang Rutgood. He's stupid. Huh. He's level 7. We're gonna recruit him there. Let's get him some troops. No, we actually don't have enough money for troops. We'll have to wait. And then here, this attrition, we should be able to, yeah, just get a decisive victory there. Loot and occupy. I'm not gonna lie, 3,000 ducats could really help me out. And we're gonna be here for a little while as far as the obedience. Let's go ahead and loot and occupy. We're gonna be here for a little while, so we can go ahead and secure this. Holy crap! Look at that conquest penalty. Let's go for shooters. Wow! Look at that replenishment. My gosh. Okay, so we're gonna have to spend some of this money to repair. So we did get 3,000 ducats, but we actually lost about 2,000 because we have to replenish this place. Stone Mine Tower. Stone Mine Tower could probably use a garrison structure, so I think I'm just gonna do that just outright. And I don't need obedience. Dragonhorn Mines, I can probably get that obedience structure there, so I will go with... I would like income. I prefer income. Yeah. For income. Probably in every single province, you'd want to build at least one to hoard. Except for maybe province capitals. Depends on the resource there. Here we go. So we're making some money again. This guy's a horde now. Let's go and deploy our shaman. Let's go and end the turn there. We can issue commandment here in the Western Badlands. We get pretty decent money. 5% income extortion rate would help out here. Obedience would be cool too. Although we probably won't need it eventually. Recruitment would be nice. Local recruitment capacity, recruitment cost minus 5% for land units. That would kick in quite a bit. The income extortion rate would also help out. I'm gonna go for probably income extortion. Yeah, for now. I think once we train up some larger armies, we'll move in a different direction. Faction destroy the Redhorn tribe, assault garrison. Get some raiding. Bloody Handz Wog. There we go. We got a lot of buildings. So who's this guy? Yeah, so he's just gonna hang around here for a little while, isn't he? He's in the underways, but can't catch him. We're gonna go for the growth first. We're gonna get a lot of money. We're just raking the ducats, raking the buckets of ducats. Rebellion here in 6 turns. I want him to have some troops. I think we'll just give him something light for now. Arrow boys, orc boys, and then goblins. The Wog's gonna move for Krad Talman. Unless I want to send him out somewhere else. These damn beastmen are gonna make me mad. Stone Mine Tower will get that garrison there. So at least we'll be able to defend fairly easily here. Stone Mine Tower, yeah, that level 3 is also really nice. We're gonna one gun will get some better docks. The Myrmidons and Talea, I think, are at war. Okay, so now we're just gonna consolidate our empire for a little bit. get a, you know, reorganize our armies a little bit, change some stuff around. So garrison, this guy's still assaulting that garrison. Damn. He just doesn't leave me alone, does he? He's not. Let's get that second garrison structure there. Get some troops over here. Wow, look at this guy. He's a dodgy geezer. He's got choppas, devastating charge. So he's pretty good at combat, is that what you're telling me? Nice. Let's go make him a dodgy geezer. So he's definitely been leveled up as far as combat instead of like army bonuses. So we're gonna level up all these structures here in the Western Badlands, and then we'll wow, that 5% actually did pretty good, didn't it? So 2128, and then the 105% is 2235. So we get about an extra 100 ducats or so per turn, which I guess over the course of the campaign can add up. Depends on how long you have the policy in place. So that's pretty cool. So that's nice. So garrison reading. Hero recruited by air crew and a goblin big boss. Knight of the Bloody Long Stabbers. Who's this guy? This is our big boss. Okay. Wow, 27% on an assassination chance of this guy. He's pretty decent at that. Nice. Critical failure. Holy crap! That guy just got wounded. Yeah, I don't really need anything else anywhere else. So let's go ahead and go for Stone Mine Tower. Let's go and upgrade. Yep, we'll upgrade that Dahord. We'll get another Dahord next turn. Can I move out with these troops? I'd like to go to Dock Kuraz. It looks like they've definitely garrisoned a lot of their structures here in this immediate vicinity, so we should watch out for that. We're going for Krad Tommen and Misty Mountain at the present moment. I'd like to go for Krak as well sometime in the near future. It's in the turn there. So I have 3 armies in the field. The one at Dragonhorn Mines, I could probably train some more troops and then just move out somewhere. I'm not sure where though. Trying to think about it. I might send them up north or to the east. To the east is a lot of territory that I could probably easily take. Stone Mine Tower. This is a pretty decent army. I do need more cavalry here at some point in the near future. Let's see. So I need cavalry for this army. I could do Savage Orc Boar Boys. If I got a Boar Sty here within the next couple turns, I could get some regular Boar Boys. Armor piercing, anti-infantry, and war paint. Charge bonus is 69 is pretty crazy, dude. Weapon strength, melee attack. They actually don't do that much damage, 28, but the weapon strength for the armor piercing is what's nice. Hmm. 1980. I could have sworn this was like 1200 ducats before. It's weird. Let's see here. This army. Do I want to move out with this force? I could. I could somewhere. Dock Kuraz would be probably preferable. I mean, I want to train troops here. I also want to train troops in this southern army too, just in case I have to move out very suddenly. Yeah, I guess we'll just get some troops there in the meantime. Then the turn there. Assault garrison. This guy's still gonna assault this garrison, isn't he? We got big and bullies, so that's good. We got that guardhouse over there in Stone Mine Tower. Leadership, heavy clubs, giants, and trolls. Let's go for Black Orc Bellow.
Be gone.
He's gonna keep assaulting this garrison, isn't he? Yeah, I think he is. That's funny. So we're making decent income for 3 armies in the... Ooh, the Orgrim Grudgebearer here. Check it out. For 3 armies in the field, we're making decent income. He's taking attrition here. I wonder why. Barren Wasteland. 13 out of 20 units there. Stone Mine Tower housing and rest here. Prevents instability and stored income, corruption, difficulty level, but military presence in buildings basically outweighs it quite a bit. Military presence of 8, so we'd be at -2 for a little while. Which is still really not that bad. Dog Karaz. I wonder, should we do some raiding? Oh, wait, you need 57% to raid. What is here, man? Longbeards, dwarf warriors, and miners. Wow, he's got the watch room, the dwarf keep. He's got the brine mine. Quarrelers with great weapons, miners, dwarf warriors, longbeards. I could probably sack that place. It's got some decent money. Corruption's going up. Salt. It's got salt. I guess we'll just lay an ambush until next turn. Let's go and answer there. I want to see what's up with this Thorgrim Grudgebearer guy. Where's he going? Hope he's not going south. If he is, he's going to have a tough time. Got a garrison down there. If he's going for a Gro McDowell, though, that would be a problem. Recruit the following type of unit. Melee cavalry. Sure. I will be happy to oblige. So I could do raiding. Obedience -3, growth -5, the raided province immune to attrition. Obedience -3. Wow. So raiding, when raiding on region income from all buildings. Interesting. Let's try and see what we can do here. I wonder, what can we do? Ooh. So, I mean, to be honest, the more pressure we put on him, the more careful we have to be. So we're going for Crad Tom, and he's going to be there in just a turn or two. Thorgrim Grudgebearer is actually over here at Crooked Fang Fort. I might need to move this army. I might need to keep him here, the Great Green Prophet, for garrison duty, and I might need to move this guy east. Let's see. Oh shit, he just reinforced Dog Karaz. We're gonna have to leave. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Let's do it. Alright, I'm going.
Wow, Stone Mine Tower is a huge garrison now because of those damn guardhouses. Nice. It's beautiful. Let's get some more troops here. Crad Tommen, he's gonna go for Crad Tommen. Whoa, look at those garrisons. Wow, look at Krakka's Gall. Crad Tommen is massive garrison. Misty Mountain's actually probably a better target for this guy. Send him for Misty Mountain then. Yeah, damn it. I don't know what to do with this guy. Griebit's Backstab. I could send him east just to harass these people. I could send him south. But I kind of leave this main area undefended. I would have to keep this guy for garrison duty, basically. Then again, though, I have put in... At the Bitterstone Mine, we have a garrison structure. And as long as nobody comes to these Badlands here, this eastern flank, I would be okay. I'll consider. Yeah, let's move on the underway for a little while. I just kind of want to make my way this way to the east. See if we can go for Kradatom in the Misty Mountain. If I can use him that way. Goblin Big Boss, Bloody Handz Bog. %, success chance. Yeah, that's not gonna Dragonhorn Mines. Let's go and get that growth. Let's make our way. Yeah, let's use the underway. We're just gonna move through here for a little while. This guy's also using the underway. He's got a lot of regiments of renown. We might actually engage each other. That would be unfortunate because this army's really not that great. It might look like it on paper, but it's really not. We're only making 904 ducats a turn. Obedience is actually not that great here. It could be better. Military presence, corruption, difficulty level, presence, stability. We want to get that level 2 boss shack here, which we'll get in a few turns. What the hell happened to our income there? Wasn't it just like 980 ducats? What happened here? That's even worse. That is weird. Oh, you know why? Because it's part of our hero. Yeah. No, that was weird. As soon as we moved him outside the province, like, our income went down. We get a Warg Army, decisive victory, winds of pain. Resort to Great Green Prophet. Let's go shoot. Ooh, Talea's here. Talea might be harassing my troops. Who's this guy? He's going, I think, maybe for Bitterstone Mine somewhere around here. Let's go ahead and let's come back to friendly terrain. I want to see what he's doing. We just got Misty Mountain. Nice. Let's go for growth. There's no growth structures here. So Misty Mountain is now under our control. We're going to keep this guy here for a little while. We're actually going to get probably a revolt in 2 turns. Yeah. That's a damn shame. We're going to go for Krad Talman in the future. In the turn there. Where are you dwarves going? Oh no, he attacked me in the underway. Wow, the auto-resolve actually says we'd win. Mark Lobber. Look at all these regiments of renown. Damn, close quarters infantry, pickaxe, axe infantry, slayers. Grumbling Guard, Longbeards. Auto-resolve is in our favor. We'll go and auto-resolve this one. I don't really feel like fighting. Well, should I fight this one? Believe it or not, I actually do trust the auto-resolve more than my own ability to command. What's the terrain look like? He's got artillery. I've got no cavalry. I've got artillery myself, though. No gyrocopters. He's got a lot of artillery. Wow. Goblin Mangonel. He's got a Goblobber? Wow, that's manned by goblins. That's cool. Miners with blasting charges. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here. I'm gonna figure out whether I'm gonna fight this one or auto-resolve it in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching as always, guys, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much.